Welcome, yogis. Susan Smelt here. Thank you for joining me for my practice today. My hope is that I can encourage you to experience some never better moments during your day, and that we can continue to make our faith greater than our fear. So go ahead and let your hands face up in a comfortable, easy seat. If you want to connect your thumb and your index finger pressing together, just sit up super tall, roll your shoulders up and back, and then go ahead and close your eyes. So just starting your practice today by breathing a smooth, steady cadence of both your inhalation and your exhalation. So as you move your breath in and out through your nose, let that sound, that oceanic quality of sound of your breath, begin to slow some of the chatter that may be swirling around in your head. Practicing carving this time out today and practicing that presence. So wherever you go today, you practice being there. Living today so we have no regrets for tomorrow. Keep your eyes closed and just extend your arms out to the sides of your body, palms up, spread your hands nice and wide, reach your arms up to the sky, and then on the exhalation, pull your hands in that Anjali Mudra right to heart center as you bow your chin down towards your chest. And before we begin to move on our mats today, if you have a purpose, it could be a wish, it could be a prayer. If you have any offense that you might be harboring in your heart, maybe seeking out that grace to literally learn to drop those offenses. If you've practiced with me during the summer months, we took on the challenge of becoming unoffendable. Now I realize it's a lifetime practice. So if anybody has offended you in any way, just see if you could find it within yourself to drop that offense and have that knowingness that hurting people hurt people. So with that mentality of overcoming, draw into your heart your purpose. Let that purpose bring clarity today for your practice. We're going to focus on the things that we have and the things that are good. So open your eyes up, stretch your arms out and up to the sky, and just take a nice bend up and over to the right. Now you're going to peel that left elbow back, and then exhale, contract and bow down. Inhale, open up and expand. Exhale, contract. One more time. Inhale, open your heart and chest. Exhale, contract. Now stay down with your upper body. Walk your hands to the right side of your mat, rooting down through that left sit bone. Travel your hands over into the front of your mat. See if you can lengthen out your arms, tense your finger pads, and lengthen from the tailbone to the tips of your fingers. Then go ahead and walk your hands back. Take your hands behind your back. Roll the shoulders up and back. Bend the elbows and just lean back with a lifted heart. Inhale, stretch your arms back, out and up. Tip up and over to the left. Now peel that right elbow back. Exhale, pull down and contract. Inhale, open up and expand. Exhale, bow back down. Hear your breath. Inhale, open up, breathe in. Exhale, contract and hold. Walk your hands over to the left side of the house and draw length on that right side body from your sit bone to that pinky finger. Travel right into the center. And then walk your hands back behind your body. This time, slip your hands behind, fingers toward your hips. Plant your feet and elevate your hips up. Now go ahead and sit back down, feet to the width of your hips. Cross the right leg over and just take a gentle little rock side to side. So it's kind of like a little dental floss for the hips. And then rock over, letting the sole of that right foot land while you pull the left heel in. Lift up and then twist Ardha Matsyendrasana towards the right side of the house. See if you can sit up super tall. If you'd like a little more, you can catch the left hand on the outside of the right foot. Lengthen out that right arm and sit up nice and tall, but breathe. Now travel right back to where you were with your feet planted at the width of your hips. Hands slide out to the sides and cross the left leg over, opening that hip joint through the hip and not the knee on the left, and just taking a little mobility and fluidity as you rock a little side to side. Now tip over with the sole of that left foot. Hand reaches down to pull that right heel in. Root down on the finger pads on the left, lift up and wring it out on you. Twist towards the left side of the house. Sit up super tall and breathe. So if you've twisted too far, the breath gets knotted up, just like a garden hose. So you might have to pull back. If you want more, catch that left foot with the right hand and then extend that energy out of the fingertips on that left hand. Sit up nice and tall and breathe. Now come back to the center. Walk your feet out, but bring the soles of your feet together. So you're kind of creating a diamond shape. And then let your hands walk out and go ahead and lengthen the spine and then drop your head down. Now just breathe right here, allowing all the way from your tailbone to the crown of your head, that length. Inhales, create space. You might even squiggle back and lengthen out a little bit longer. Exhales help you dive into that space that you create. Now walk your hands back and you're just going to transition nice and slowly over onto hands and knees. Your hands are going to be spread nice and wide. Your knees are going to be the width of your mat. And just start with some spinal waves. So you exhale on cat, inhale on cow. Move through these two poses, letting your breath connect to your moves, that mind-body connection. Your inhales allow more space in between each of your vertebrae. The inhales let you breathe in that good stuff. The exhales give you permission to wipe the slate clean, to release anything in your life not serving you. Go ahead and let your hands transition out to the sides and start to access a little more mobility. Maybe you want to tuck your toes under and send your hips towards your heels, finding a little cat on the back and a little cow on the front side of the circular motion. But excellence is that commitment to completion. So let these circles, they don't have to be super big, but just let them be full. Let them be complete. Come as you are today. Move like the real you. See if there are any areas that are stuck where the energy could be locked up. We're going to set it free through our breath and through the fluidity of the movement of our bodies. Reverse that direction. Travel around in the opposite direction. And then you're going to come back around on hands and knees, letting that left arm reach up like you're shaking someone's hand or used to, and then reach up and back as you bow down. Inhale, rise up, open up to this new day. Exhale, lower back. Inhale, rise up and expand. Exhale, lower. Last time, this time hold up top and sneak dive, threading that needle as you twist your child's pose. Now come back around on hands and knees, round the back, tuck the chin, and just take a sneak peek around the back side. So you're going to let that rib cage on the right head toward the right side of the house, left ear to left shoulder, and then reverse it. Keep the back rounded, navel into spine, and then reverse the rib cage to the left. Come back to the center, reach the right hand, spread the hand nice and wide, lift up, get some mobility and fluidity into that shoulder joint. Inhale on the rise, exhale as you draw back. Inhale, lift up, exhale back. Inhale, open, exhale, bow. Inhale, sweep up that right arm, sneak dive it underneath and twist your child's pose, just like threading that needle. Now come back around on all fours. Round the back, tuck the chin. Exhale, drop the forearms and look up. Now pull your navel into spine. Cat, you're going to exhale. Inhale, drop the forearms and look up. Now keep that going. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch and hold. Go ahead with your toes tucked under. Let your hips go skyward and find your way into dolphin. Now your forearms are pressing down. Your tailbone is high. Go ahead and lift up your elbows and take yourself right into Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Now press your heels back behind your second and third toe, just for a little pedaling, a little cycling through your feet. And then go ahead on the inhale, shift into high plank pose. On the exhale, drop back, child's pose. On the inhale, rise up, hands and knees. On the exhale, slither down, come right into cobra. Lower your head, chin down. Slide your hands off of your mat. Tense your finger pads. Rise up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Do that again. Inhale, root to rise, the heart up. Exhale, back down. Let the inner edges of your feet go long. Press down a little bit more on the pads of your fingers and on all 10 toes. And then elevate the heart up. Breathe in. Exhale. Exhale back down. Hands come alongside your body. Thumbs out, palms down, feet down. Heart lifts up. Breathe in. Exhale, lower down. Maybe from here, either lace your hands or just lift your palms. Rise up, Shalabhasana. Let the heart lift, let the thighs lift. Fan the toes out and lengthen the neck. Release back down. Hands by your ribs. Push back, cat. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, drop the forearms, look up. Tuck the toes, find dolphin. From your dolphin, pick your elbows up into down dog. Shift into high plank. Exhale back, child's pose. Inhale, rise up with a nice slither. Chin, chest, belly, slither down. Maybe cobra, maybe up dog. Palms of hands, tops of feet. Push back, cat. Drop the forearms, cow. Tuck the toes, dolphin. Pick the elbows up, down dog, shift, high plank. Exhale back, child's pose. Inhale, hands and knees. Hear your breath. Chin, chest, belly, slither down. Heart lifts, maybe up dog. Push back, cat, last time. Drop the forearms, cow. Tuck the toes, dolphin. Pick the elbows up, down dog. Shift into high plank. Exhale, back, child's pose. Inhale, hands and knees. Breathe in. Chin, chest, belly. Breathe out. Inhale, rise up. Let the heart lift. Exhale, this time back to down dog. Now, take a little time in your down dog. Let your heels lift up. This is your home base. Your hands are planted nice and solid. There's a rooting down specifically in your index knuckle and thumb knuckle. And then go ahead and elevate the right leg up. Pick the left heel up and turn open at the hip. Right knee taps on the right tricep. Inhale, stretch it back long. Right knee, left tricep, work the oblique. Inhale, stretch it up and back. Turn open at the hip. Stay right here or flip inside out. Come across in a wild thing. Let the right arm lift up. Bring it around. Right knee, right tricep. Step the right foot outside your right pinky finger. Spin the left heel down. Walk your hands out on the diagonal. Draw your tailbone back. Now, come back around, left hand down, spin the right arm up, dip the back left knee down. Now you can stay here or maybe sweep back that right hand to a bent left leg and lift the heart up. Now release, right hand down, back kneecap lifts, glide and slide back, dig in that right heel. Stretch back, stretch out that right hamstring, plug that femur bone in, a little modified pyramid. And from here, hop up to a wide-legged fold. Top of your mat, slip one hand on each bicep to come right into ragdoll. Now in your ragdoll, ignite a sway. Let the energy of the earth travel right up through your feet, right up and out through the crown of your head. There's an element of wearing a helmet. Now, hold upright in the center and physically shake your head out. Any kind of angst, any kind of worry, any offense that is hanging on in between your ears, something somebody said, something somebody did, just go ahead and take this opportunity to drop it. Let it spill right out from in between your ears. With that knowingness that hurting people hurt people, drop it out. Let those blessings flow through you by not holding on to those offenses, and draw that yes back in, knowing you are exactly where you belong today. No coincidence you tuned in. Now release the hands down, right toes on the diagonal, right hand down, peel open that left arm, pull the right hip back, use the outer edge of the left foot to leverage that twist. Lower back down, pull the right toes in, left toes on the diagonal, left hand down, left hip back, use the outer edge of the right foot, peel the right arm up. Now come back to the center, go ahead and heel toe your feet all the way together. On the rise up, breathe in, slide that right hand just down your thigh, left arm up and over for a nice side bend. Inhale, elevate your arms back up. Exhale, slide that left palm down, right arm up and over. Lift back up, collect your hands overhead. Pull your hands through heart center. Exhale, bow down and fold. Rinse and wash away. Shake your head out again. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees. Step back to a high push-up, high plank. 0 to 3 on those chaturanga push-ups. You can dip down, exhaling, inhaling up, exhaling down, inhaling up, exhale back, down dog. Now hold up here in your down dog. If you need to adjust either your hands or your feet, just find the hands to the width of your shoulders. Find your feet to the width of your hips. Usually not as far apart as you think. Maybe 6, maybe 8 inches. Then go ahead and elevate. On the inhale, the left leg's going to lift up. Right heel rises, right side body's long, bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes. Now, left knee, left tricep, tap it up high. Inhale, stretch it long. Left knee, right tricep, hug it across. Inhale, stretch it up and back. Turn open at the hip. Now, you've always got the option to stay right here or tune in and listen to that still small voice. If you're flipping, wild thing, just flip inside out. Let the heart lift and expand. Take the top left arm up, bring it around, left knee, left tricep again, step it outside, spin the right heel down. Walk your hands on the diagonal, draw your tailbone back. It's like a little traction for the spine. Reach your right hand on the outside edge of your mat, spin the left arm up. Now, dip down the right knee. Now, if you want more, you can always stretch back with that left hand, catch the right foot, and open up, kicking the shin back so you can let your head tip back, your face soften, and breathe. Release it, left hand down. Pick up the right kneecap. Glide your hips back to a little modified pyramid pose, digging that left heel in, flexing the foot, pulling the toes back towards you. Now go ahead and plant that left foot. This time it's still on the diagonal. Right foot comes up to the right pinky finger, Malasana. From your Malasana, rise up, breathe in, build the heat. Exhale, come back down, breathe out. Do it again. Inhale, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, come back down, breathe out. Third time, inhale, rise up, look up. Things are looking up. Exhale, come back down, bend the knees, plant the palms, step or float it back, take it through that flow. Inhale up, Exhale, take it up and back, downward facing dog. Now in your down dog, walk your feet in 6 inches. Bring them together. So this is a short little dog. Uttanasana Dogasana, I made that up. Now right hand crosses over. Now it might be the higher on the calf, might be the thigh, matters not. Take your right hand, connect it, and let that rotation of your heart travel up and under. Now, maybe you stay right here. Maybe you elevate the right leg up. Doesn't have to lift super high. You're balancing on same hand and same foot. Hug into your midline, your core. Then release the right hand. Let the right foot in the right hand. Just let them lower down. Now, pedal through again. It's almost like a little cycle. Get set up again. Pick your heels up on the in-breath. On the out-breath, lower the heels down. And take that twist. Left hand dives under. It crosses over to the right. Maybe it's toward the heel. Maybe you dive your heart up and under. And then practice. Maybe you're just thinking about it in your mind's eye. Lifting the sole of the left foot up. Maybe you lengthen it up even higher. Keeping very active in that left foot. Inner thigh draws in. Hug into your own midline as you expand out. Now lower down the left hand and the left foot. Now on the inhale, pick up both of your heels. On the exhale, bend your knees. Now look up. And you're going to take a peek at your hands. So your hands are gripping the mat. Very specifically, index finger and thumb knuckle. You're gripping the mat so much so that the pads of your fingers are turning white. Now we're going to do a little rapid fire flying. So you're going to grip the mat, hop up, thighs to chest, heels to bum. Hop up, thighs to chest, heels to bum. Get a little more lift. You're inhaling on the rise up. Maybe you catch a little hang time. Maybe you bring your soles of feet together. But just do a couple of times, nice and light, and then land back in that little bitty squat. Now spiral your inner thighs in. Press your hips back to down dog. Let the right leg lift up. Turn open at the hip. Pull the knee right to the nose. Step it up, modified revolve lunge. Spin the left heel down, rise your arms up. Drop your arms to the back of your mat. Flip your left palm, follow it with your gaze. Pinwheel your hands down, modified revolve lunge at the back of the house. Right knee lowers, right arm lifts. Exalt at the back of the house. Now, right hand forward, left hand back, right toes tuck under. Up and around, 2 to the front. Flip the right palm, straighten the right leg, reverse. Pinwheel your hands down, let it go, let it flow. Empty your breath out. Inhale on the rise up. Exhale back, down dog. Breathe and hold. See if you can solidify your practice through your breath. Left leg lifts. On the inhale, turn open at the hip. Step the left foot up, modified revolve lunge. Breathe in. Spin down the right heel, rise your arms up, warrior 1. Drop your arms 2 to the back of the house. Flip the right palm, reverse it back of the house. Pinwheel your hands down, pick the left heel up. Modified revolve lunge. Lower the back, left knee down. Right hand slips behind the left. Exalt it, arc up and back. Now go right back where you were and pause. Up and around, 2 to the front. Straighten that left leg. Flip that left palm. Reverse your triangle, reach up and back, breathe. Now, pinwheel your hands down. Move through that flow. Empty your breath out on the exhale. Inhale as you rise up. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Now drop down to your knees. Let your knees go wide. Push back, child's pose. Now, if you prefer sitting a little more upright than reaching down, go ahead and do so. Anything you might need to adjust, this could be your place. But let your breath stabilize. It's called sama vritti, that sameness in the fluctuations in between each of your breaths. Now, if you're a headstander, you can come with me. If not, you can stay right where you are. Maybe it's child's pose with your hands coming alongside your body, palms up, more like embryo. For a little thank God asana rest. Or you could either come into classical headstand, where you lace your hands, or tripod. But let your hips lift up as you walk your feet in. And then pull your heels to your bum and just hold there. Then slowly extend your legs up. Now, hug in to your own midline. Amazing things can happen to shift our perspective when you get upside down. So just breathe. You could always do it against a wall or a spot. Somebody in your house would want to spot you. But just find ways to shift your energy. Sometimes things get right side up when you go upside down. To come out, just pretend your feet are sliding down an imaginary wall, and then pull your thighs into your chest and just reverse, landing down. Coming all back to embryo pose, head bows down. Now lace your hands with index fingers going long. Rise up onto the crown of your head. Let your shoulders rinse. Rabbit. Release that connection, hands and knees. Tuck your toes under. Push back. Down dog. Now, inhale, elevate the right leg up. We're going to go through that same series one more time. One move, one breath. Turn open at the hip. Right leg steps, modified revolve lunge. Breathe in. Rise up, Virabhadrasana 1. Drop your arms 2 to the back of the house, no rush. Flip that left palm, reverse it, arc up and back. Pinwheel your hands down, modified revolve lunge. Drop the right knee just like we dropped those offenses. Arc up and back, exalt it. Right hand forward, left hand back. Up and around, 2 to the front. Breathe. Straighten out the right leg. Flip the right palm. Look up. Reverse your triangle. Reach more up than back, but extend. Pinwheel your hands down. Let it go. Let it flow as you move through that vinyasa flow. Meeting back in down dog. Left leg lifts. Turn open at the hip. Step it up. Modified revolve lunge. Inhale, warrior 1, rise up. Drop your arms 2 to the back of the house. Flip the right palm, reverse it for peace. Pinwheel the hands down, hanging on to that peace. Let that back knee dip. Offer that left arm up. Exalt it as you reach up and back. Go back where you came from. Up and around, 2 to the front. Straighten the left leg. Take your time. Flip the left palm. Reverse it. Arc up and back. Pinwheel your hands down. Let it go. Let it flow. Empty out your breath on the exhalation. Inhale as you rise up. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Walk your feet in 6 inches. Now we're going to hop to the top of our mat into Malasana. So feet land outside your pinky fingers. So pick your heels up. Exhale, bend your knees. Hop up into that Malasana. Rise up, stand up. Stay standing. Stay standing. Heel toe, the right foot in. Slip your left hand on the left shin. Pick it up. Find balance. Balance. Cross that left leg over the right. Hands to heart center. Unravel your left leg. Keep your right leg bent, really bent. Stretch the left leg back. Land back in modified revolve lunge. Dip the left knee down. Exalt it, arc up and back. Pinwheel your hands down. Triangulate yourself. Rise up. Slip the left hand either on the small of your back, maybe the top of the right thigh. Hop up, half bound, half moon. Unravel that half bind. Lower the left hand down. Draw the left knee to the nose. Inhale, stretch it back. Do it again. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, stretch it back. One last time. Exhale, draw it in and hold. Lower the left foot next to the right. Heel toe your feet apart. Let your peace fingers come onto your big toes. Physically pull the big toes up. Breathe in. Exhale, sneak your elbows inside. Just a little modified version. Physically pull yourself together. Shake your head out. Anything that creeps in, any of those offenses, all they do is build fences. Just shake out, drop, let go of. We have more choice than we think we do about what we hang on to. Now, pick the head up, breathe in again, heart lifts. Exhale, pull yourself together and bow down. Now, can you come into stillness? letting the meditations of your heart be free from any offenses so the blessings can flow in your life. Keeping strife out of your life at all costs. Now from here, lace your hands behind your back. Just bend the right knee and turn open to the left. Now reverse that. Bend the left, turn open to the right. Release that connection. Pull your heels in, toes out. Come into Malasana. Now from here, you could take Sukhasana or stay right in Malasana. But if you were interested in taking your Sukhasana to the next level, just tip your head down, draw your legs up to the sky. So this is tripod headstand. Elbows draw in, thumbs draw in, legs are extended. And just take your time to breathe. Now reversing that with a round trip ticket. Knees go back to the triceps. Heart lifts up as you pull your navel into your spine, but land back, all meeting up in Malasana. Now rise up, breathe in, stretch high, hook your thumbs, open your chest. Now neutralize your spine. Heel toe the left foot all the way in. Steady your gaze. It's that drishti. Reach down, pick up the right shin. Stand into it. Balance. Cross the right leg over. Make that 4 shape. Now pull the standing hip back. Open the right hip through the hip joint, not the knee. Unravel right leg, left leg stays bent. Get really low. Step back, modified revolve lunge. Dip down the back knee. Offer it up. Exalt it. Left hand behind the right. Right bicep by your cheekbone. Pinwheel your hands. Move right into triangle. Pull the left hip back. Spin the right arm up. Maybe a half bind, either left hand behind your back, possibly the top of that left thigh. Soften the left knee, take a peek down at that left big toe, and then float up, half bound, half moon. Unravel it, turn it into that L shape. Pull that right knee to the nose. Inhale, stretch it back. Pull it back in. Exhale. Inhale, stretch it back. Last time. Exhale, draw it in. Lower it down to meet the left. Rise up. Hook your thumbs. Index fingers together. Open up your heart. Exhale, wash it all away, bow down. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees, come all the way down onto your back. Hands down, head down. Legs are going to rise up. So just a little Viparita Karani. Staying right here. Letting this, also known as legs up the wall pose, help you stay in this place. Wherever you go today, be there. Those are words of wisdom from Dr. Seuss. So in your relationships, in your family, where we're in this chapter of this closeness, it's easy to find yourself getting offended. So make that commitment and decision that you are going to practice becoming unoffendable. Doesn't mean the offenses won't come in. What it means is that we are learning, we are practicing dropping those offenses as quickly as they come in. Now, drop your legs just like we drop those offenses. Knees are going to be bent. I like to pull my heels in toward my bum, palms down, head down, feet down, push up to create bridge pose. Now, maybe you want to inch your shoulder blades together, even pick your heels up, lace your hands underneath your body. Let your heart lift. So magical things happen when your heart gets higher than your head. Things shift. Our perspective shifts. Hold for another couple of breaths. Finding that samavriti, that smooth cadence of your breath. In these times of anxiety, your breath can help keep you calm. Keep our calm on. Release and lower down. Cross the right leg over the left. Slip your hands under the left hamstring and create that shape of a 4. Pigeon, Galavasana. Now rock very gently side to side. Rock over so much that the sole of the right foot plants. Left hand on the right shin. Right arm creates a T. Now getting space on that right side body, right kneecap heads toward the ceiling, toward the heavens. And then travel back onto your back, unravel your legs, cross the left leg over, slip your hands under the right hamstring, and go back, keeping the integrity and the shape of your legs to that 4 shape. And you're going to rock over, sole of the left foot plants, right hand slips on the shin, left arm tees. Take your glance towards the left side of the house. And just keep breathing, even in the twists, you want to keep the breath flowing smoothly. Your breath is the leader. It can bring you can talk yourself off the ledge and bring yourself into a place of peace, a place of calm, with that knowingness that all is well with your soul. Now let your feet plant at the width of your mat. Just take a gentle, continual rinse side to side. Just let that rinse kind of parallel the windshield wipers of your car. So let your breath help assist you in cleansing, in purifying, and washing away any of the things in your life not serving you. Dropping those offenses which block our blessings, letting the blessings flow. Activating the golden rule, treating others the way we would want to be treated. Rinse your knees right, take your gaze left. Then reverse that direction. Rinse the knees left, gaze right. Now, when you're ready, just slide your legs out. Hands come alongside your body, palms up or just to your sides. Take up as much real estate on your mat as serves you today. And just take a moment to bring back to the forefront of your mind the reason you unrolled your mat today, your intention, your purpose. Let it bring clarity. And then any thoughts that detract or distract from your purpose, let them fade away. We're going to focus on the things we have. And right here, give yourself permission to rest. Now, if you can stay anywhere from a few minutes to 5 to 10 to 15, just whatever serves you, know that that is always an option. We're going to bring movement back to our bodies through our hands and our feet, maybe even moving your head. It's that shift that transpires on our mat that is the true gift that we get to take out into this world. Bend your knees, roll over onto your right side. Use your right arm as a pillow. Let your navel travel down towards your mat and then walk yourself up. But you're going to let your eyes close and come back around to that comfortable, easy seat, Sukhasana. Collect your hands at heart center. Let your chin bow down towards your chest. Seal into your very own heart your reason for coming in today. Let it bring clarity. Let it bring peace. Let it bring the grace and the boldness that each and every one of us need to drop those offenses and activate that forgiveness in our lives so we can live today, so we have no regrets for tomorrow. One final Om to home as you sip your breath in. Fill your chest, fill it up, breathe in, sip it in, sip it in. Go on out and be a blessing. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today, and I will meet you back on the mat very soon. Thank you for sharing Never Better Moments with me today.